Back like we never left. What is good, everybody? If you are new to the channel, allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Weav, and here on my channel, we coach you on 3 important areas of your life. First, on your personal growth and development. Second, we always help to push you forward as you continue your upward growth through your career in business and entrepreneurship. Lastly, we help you to build and maintain long-lasting and more meaningful relationships. Today, we speak about the art of acceptance so that you can learn to accept everyone and everything that comes into your life as it is and as they are. Now, without any further ado, I don't like to waste time, and I'm ready to get into it, so let's do that. I once heard Eckhart Tolle say, accept, then act. Whatever the present moment contains, accept it as if you had chosen it. Always work with it, not against it. This will miraculously transform your life. And I am a firm believer that you can improve your quality of life if you can learn to accept the things that happen to you throughout the course of your life, specifically those things that you are not expecting. And that quote is powerful because it refers to more of an underlying meaning that you can organically grow as an individual if you stop fighting against the changes and the curveballs you are thrown in life. And it's amazing to see so many changes in society, so many types of people, so many challenges that we face daily. And with all of it, we have the power of our choices. The choices to accept or reject someone's ideas, to accept or reject someone's religious beliefs, someone's core principles, someone's thoughts and opinions. We all have the power of choice. And when we have unexpected things happen to us in life, what happens immediately? We think, why me? Why the hell did this have to happen right now when I'm dealing with so many other things in my life? Why, right? Our immediate response isn't to accept it. We immediately start self-pitying ourselves. The death of a loved one, a denial letter on a new mortgage, a failing grade in your kid's class, a rejection letter from a college, a layoff from a job. We go right into rejection of the issue mode. We complain about our problems. We see it as a way of us releasing, right? A way of letting us grasp with reality. And what reality is that? The reality that we couldn't control it, right? Because we want so bad to know everything before it happens, even though our lives have already shown us over and over and over again that this isn't how this works. And more than a few times in our lives, we have been humbled by what life in the universe tells us is going to happen to us, rather than what we would like to have happen, right? So how can you accept it better? How can you live with it better? How can you cope with it better? Well, step 1 is understanding that the world can't be something that it is not. Simply meaning, we can't force unforeseen circumstances to change. Moreover, after said circumstance has changed unexpectedly, we have 2 options. The first is to sit and complain about it until our faces are blue, which in turn does nothing to fix the problem, right? The second is for you to develop a sense of acceptance to the ever-changing world that we live in. We all carry scars of our past decisions to choose one fate over the other, but understand that your control is just a figment of your imagination. The second is to realize that your level of acceptance necessitates that you are not to blame for everything. And that can range from your looks, how smart you are, or any type of behaviors that you have exhibited in your life that you now consider questionable. But this will take a commitment, right? A commitment to you being active and productive, self-accepting with compassion. Okay, so now as we know that, we must understand that it is okay for us to be human, to make mistakes, to be forgetful, to break a promise, to be just who you are. Imperfect. And it's almost criminal for how much we blame ourselves and hold ourselves in contempt for a past action or decision. We feel ashamed, right? But if you can forgive yourself, if you can develop building blocks of protecting yourself against your anxiety, your shame, or your emotional distress, it goes a long way into developing the patience necessary for you to be an overcomer of beating up on yourself. What also can't be understated is your willingness to recognize and make peace with yourself, with different aspects of you that until this point, you may have shunned or downplayed. Listen to me. As long as you refuse to accept the different portions of yourself, full and unconditional self-acceptance will always be out of your reach. And the fact of the matter is that mostly everyone hides what we perceive in our minds as forbidden impulses. This is just a part of you. And in order for you to have full self-acceptance, you can't accept yourself with conditions. This is a part of you, your personality, your expectations, your fantasies. And the more you hide it, the further away from unconditional self-acceptance you will be. Owning and integrating the different facets of our lives is paramount to our experiencing and embracing life fully, so we can then live fully. The last thing, and this is extremely important, there is a massive difference between self-acceptance and self-improvement. One has absolutely nothing to do with the other. So your self-acceptance is you affirming who you are deep down. And the problem I see some people run into is they have to have full and unequivocal self-acceptance of who you are before you begin your self-improvement journey. Because if you don't, in all honesty, you're setting yourself up for failure. Know why? Because you are cheating and creating conditions around your self-acceptance. You have to be okay with who you are underneath all of the cloaking that you've been hiding under, all of the fluff, in order to start improving on yourself. You have to release fully in order to start working on your building of a foundation of principles to who and what you are. Then and only then can you start developing a personal development of you. But self-acceptance, full and unconditional self-acceptance, it has to come first. So do yourself a favor and start building today. Start doing a deep dive into self and start learning to accept yourself. And just remember, this is about your self-acceptance journey, not the destination. What self-acceptance does is it opens up doors and more possibilities into you succeeding, because now you aren't fighting against yourself anymore. As always, thank you to every single one of you for tuning in today. And if nobody has told you this already today, I appreciate you. If you are new to the channel, appreciate you checking out the video today. I want you to become official to the squad. And that subscribe button down bottom, make sure you hit that bell notification. Become official to the team. I'm gonna head out now. But until I come back with a new video for you guys, which will be really, really soon, have an amazing day. Stay strong and stay inspired. And as always, until I see you guys next time, peace.